No, I could never do that. That's just not me.
Oh, no, 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 no. I could never pull that off.
I don't have the right body. I don't have the right shape for that outfit. It's just not gonna work. It's no. Body image is so much to do about what society thinks versus what you actually think about yourself. It has been something that has put pressure on so many individuals in the world that it has become such an insecurity for most people, and body image is defined by what the masses think of you, and it is a criteria that you need to be like. Without having the confidence in your body image, it can lead to so many other things that can go wrong for you, because it's such a big part of life. And if one is not comfortable with who they are and how they react to things or how they act to things, then life can become really, really difficult for them to move forward or to change or to better themselves or to really just have the confidence to do what they want to do. I'm going to look at some of the steps we can follow to better our body image, to feel better about ourselves, and to just get over this hurdle of people just judging us. Aren't we tired of that? This is The Front Row with Roanna Moodley. Keep on watching. This is the juice. Hey Royal Family, this is The Front Row with myself, Roanna Moodley, and if you haven't by now, what are you waiting for? Okay, yes, maybe you're just waiting for some juice to see if this is worthy or not. So to let you know what this channel is about, we are a royal family. Whoever subscribes to this channel become a part of my royal family, and we discuss all things related to bettering yourself on Mondays, and on Thursdays we do all things related to beauty. And I like to represent the brand, which is Desi Asian, South Asian, brown people. And because we're still a long way from representation in the makeup industry, in the beauty industry, I like to do my bit to contribute to that. So if this is something that you want to be a part of, where we're empowering women and men too, if you like this vibe, then do subscribe, be a part of the royal family. Okay, that's done. Let's continue. Today we're talking about body image and what that actually means. We're also going to be tackling some steps that I found very, very useful in my personal life. Most of the tips I share with you is always something that I have tried and tested and it works, and I want to share with you, because Maya Angelou says, when you know better, you do better. When someone is behaving because they want to be accepted by society, it is all about perception, then it can lead to depression, it could lead to fatigue, it could lead to stress, and all the worries in the world can just be bad for you. It is unhealthy. So we need to better ourselves, and we need to do it in a healthy and good way. It's called self-care. Step number 1, appreciate your body for what it is. It is so important to embrace who you are. First and foremost, when you wake up in the morning, you should be happy that you took that breath. Your breath means that you are alive, you exist, your story is not finished. There's so much more that needs to be done, and it's okay. You are beautiful, you have greatness within you, you are just a gem of a person. Appreciation for your body is so important because it sets the tone for your positive nature, it sets the tone for who you want to be. And if you just affirm yourself in saying, this body is healthy, this body is helping me to do what I need to do, it's helping me to get what I need to get done, I appreciate you body and I love you body, things will start changing. Step number 2, this is something I find that was kind of very difficult for me to do, because I was known as J-Ro when I was in high school. So being a very slim person with a butt made me very conscious of the fact that I had a butt. I would be so conscious of it that I remember like putting my blazer on and wearing it on the hottest of days because it would block my bum. And people would often like make mention of it or touch it. Like, why are you touching my derriere? My butt gets me places. I sit more comfortably. I appreciate the fact that I have something that not a lot of brown women have. I often get comments like, Ro, you have a black butt. And now I go, thank you, because that is a compliment. I love my eyes, I love my nose, I love my lips, I love my legs, I love my hands. So what is it for you that you love? And write it down. It's so important to acknowledge the good things that you appreciate about yourself, because when you appreciate all the things about yourself, it really doesn't matter what other people say, especially the ones that say the bad things about you, because everybody is supposed to be different. Because if we all looked alike, how boring would it be? Step number 3, meditation. I think I say this in most of my videos. It is so important to meditate on the goodness of your life, the goodness of how your body is, the goodness of your imagery, the goodness of how you look. With meditation comes affirmations, where it's so important to affirm the good things that you've written down in the previous step, to say, I love this about me, and I am thriving as a person, as an individual, in this beautiful body that God has made for me, in this healthy body that God has made for me, in this body that exudes in positivity, exudes in expression, it exudes in all things necessary to make me be the person that I want to be, to make me be the greatest version of myself, because without this body, I would not be who I am. Step number 4 is to look at yourself in the mirror and look at yourself as a whole person, and be real with yourself and say to yourself, I am looking at you, Roanna Moodley, who is abundantly beautiful, with a big butt, who is very talkative, who exudes positivity through my body language, through my body image, because I am deserving of everything that I have for this moment. And it's so important to just talk to yourself and look at yourself. Turn around, look at your bum, look at your boobs, look at your tummy, look at your thighs, look at your hands, look at your arms, look at your face, look at everything, and say, thank you, Lord. Thank you for this beautiful body that you have given me, and thank you for everything that it does for me. Step number, you want to surround yourself with people who are body positive people that don't put you down, and that can be family as well. I remember growing up and feeling very negative about how I looked, because my family would be teasing me all the time. Every single family get together would be about my body, and I became conscious of it, and it was negative, and it made me a very, very self-conscious person, especially about weight. And when you are constantly fed negative energy, somehow or the other it can get to you. So don't join those people, even if they're close to you. You don't need that in your life. You can do better. There are tons of people that will appreciate that derriere, that will appreciate who you are and what you bring to this world. The next step is a no-brainer. Just don't believe the internet. The internet is full of lies. And also, celebrities have like a ton of money. Nutritionists, dietitians, personal trainers, personal walkers, nannies, cleaners, drivers, etc., etc., etc. It is not a realistic goal. So you cannot look like how the celebrities look if you do not have the same support structure. I mean, of course, it's easy for someone who has 1 million people helping them, for them to have a flat tummy after giving birth after 6 weeks. Come on, the only thing they need to focus on is exercise. And let's be real. Don't listen to the internet. Don't listen to TV. Don't listen to the papers and magazines that tell you these things that are untrue. The reality is, if you want something bad enough, if you want a flat tummy, then you have to do the hard work to get there, and you can do it. But if you're someone that's not really interested in having a flat tummy, that's okay too. And that person should not be judged for it. No one should be judged for it. You are you, and you should do you. Do you, boo. Do you. The next step is you want to reward yourself when you set a goal. So if you're setting a goal, it's always nice to set a SMART goal, so that you say, for example, I want to lose 20 kgs in 2 months, and you have a measurable outcome of it, so it's more realistic. And when you reach that goal, it's always nice to reward yourself with something that will not feed into it. So for example, if your goal is to lose weight, your reward should not be a burger. Your reward should be perhaps a spa treatment or something that's not related to you actually gaining weight, if that makes sense. The next step, I felt this was so important in my life because I would often look at old pictures of myself and think, wow, could I ever get to that again? And the truth is, I don't want to be that person again. That young Roanna was unaware. That young Roanna was far too stressed to even be who I am today. And that Roanna is not me now. So you want to take pictures, relevant pictures of you now in today, and be happy with that person that you are. Who cares about what happened in the past? It happened in the past because it happened then. We're focusing on now. We are present in the moment. And right now, you are the most beautiful that you could ever be. The next step is to wear comfortable clothes. I don't know how many times I have gone out in public with uncomfortable clothes and regretted it. The worst for me is jeans. Because of my butt, it's so difficult to find pants that, work with it. And I often find myself having to pull my pants up all the time or adjust it, and it's just such a nightmare. I'm still trying to find the perfect pants to deal with my body type. So wearing uncomfortable clothes is irritating because you often have to pick it up all the time, and it's just awful. So when you're choosing clothes that are comfortable for you, you feel more confident, you feel ready to take on the world, and you're not concentrating on having your clothes fit a certain way. Sometimes you can sit or stand or walk and then your clothes are just not working for you. Comfort is key, no matter what. Even if you're wearing a ball gown, it needs to feel comfortable. And the last step is to always choose yourself over anyone else, whether it's your sibling, your extended family member, friend, whatever. First, here. Charity begins at home. Choose yourself always, and then choose the rest of the people that you want to choose. It is important for you to choose yourself, especially if you're a parent, because your child sees your behavior and then they do what you do. And if they see that you're someone that doesn't choose yourself, guess what? You are raising a child that is unable to choose themselves when they need to. So there's nothing wrong with choosing yourself and making things happen for yourself. There is nothing wrong with being body positive. There is nothing wrong with being proud of your body and how your body is made. And there's nothing wrong with being different, because in our difference lies greatness. In our difference lies innovation. In our difference lies just glory. So be positive. Think about who you are. Look at yourself in the mirror and really, really affirm who you are. If you do want to change some things about yourself, that's okay too. Set a good, smart goal. Reward yourself after reaching those goals and be proud of the changes that you want in yourself, and be proud of who you are. Because every day you wake up and you take a breath, that in itself is a win, because your story is not over yet. I hope that I have helped you. I hope that these steps are really beneficial for you. There's so many people that I talk to on a daily basis that are so unhappy with so many things with their bodies, myself included. Every time I think about it, just gets to me, because I feel like we spend so many hours worrying about our body image that we forget about the things that are important, and we forget about enjoying life. I have been in so many situations where I was not enjoying my time because all I was thinking about is how I looked and how ugly I felt, and I wanted to do something about that. If you are someone that is a bit nasty, think about what you're saying before you say it to someone. It's not okay to laugh at someone because of the way they look. It's not okay to tease someone. It's not okay to be picky. It's not okay to be a negative person and put it in a way that's a joke. That's not okay. We can be better. We can be human, and we can promote goodness, and we can be good vibed individuals. So to those of you who have been ugly to other people, think about what you're doing. It's not funny, and it hurts people. And sometimes without you even realizing, your words have impact on a lot of people. And some people can even go into depression. It could even lead to suicide. It could lead to an eating disorder. So words have power. Before you say something, make sure it's something that's good. And if it's not something that's good, shut up. With that being said, I hope you resonated with this video. If you agree, if you don't agree, comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Give this video a thumbs up, and hey, be a part of my royal family, because together we are stronger, and together we can make a difference, and together we are great. And so hit that subscribe button and let's do this together. I post videos every Monday and Thursday, so I guess keep it royal, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.